Hello, good evening. I just came from walking somewhere, and the video recorder was so crap, I decided to spare you all the boredom of it and shoot a video from my balcony. So, day 17 of COVID lockdown in Madrid. Might as well tell you a bit of the story of where I live. Below this square is called Plaza Cascorro, named after a battle that took place in Cuba during the Cuban War of Independence, and it is where the rastro free market begins. It is called the rastro. It's because before there used to be an abattoir here, and down the street over there, you see where the lights go, used to be the tanneries. And so when they would take the hides from the slaughter down to the tanneries, they would leave the trace of blood. And the word for trace in Spanish is rastro, hence the name rastro still to this day. It is the oldest market in Europe in terms of the fact that the same place has been used as a place of sales for over 400 years. Today, my comment on the COVID virus is the extraordinary coincidence and overlap between people's emotions and psychological experience. It seems to me that there are certain coincidences. On Friday, as you might have noticed from my videos, I was in a bit of a funk. And what was curious is that across the board, my friends, even people I don't speak with regularly, also had a funk on Friday. And then on Saturday, there was suddenly a sense of, again, collective, it's okay, we're gonna be okay, as you could have seen from my video on Saturday in which people were coming out to their balconies to dance just around the corner from here. So there is something to be said about that. The fact that we are connected in ways we don't even suspect emotionally. And I even find that this actually might be the case across the world, because I speak to friends in different countries regularly, and specifically a friend from LA and a friend from India said to me that on Friday they were in a funk as well, and on Saturday people were feeling better. So I wonder what that might be, and I wonder if it's not just affected by the news, which of course the news cycles definitely have an impact on us, but what else could it be? Something worth exploring in the future, when we get out of this, how we can benefit from that collective wisdom and that collective emotional intelligence. Something to worth exploring in the reflection of today. I wish you all a beautiful week ahead. It's probably going to be a tough week in terms of deaths. We are feeling a bit more positive here despite the rain, because it seems that the infection curve is beginning to flatten. Infection rate is going down. So that's a positive thing. Now, of course, that's not the same case for death rates, but then death rates occur after infection, a week or so after infection. So it makes an impact. So maybe perhaps our sacrifice and isolation is actually producing results. We shall see. I shall keep you posted. And until then, I wish you all a beautiful week ahead and a Monday evening. Love and rage in times of Corona. For myself, and Summer was inside the house.